something smells here. You may not see it, Mr. Calvo, Mr. Borja may not see it, but I smell it. And I'm afraid for the welfare and the interests of our people.
Senator Judy Guthertz in a hearing this afternoon venting her discontent with the Chamorro Land Trust Commission over its approval of the Guam Rocks development project and the trust's failure to regulate commercial activity on its land. The hearing comes after a scathing report by Guam's public auditor last week detailing a host of problems with the land trust's operations, such as the large amount of land awarded to commercial interests rather than to residential or agricultural lessees. The trust's former director, Joe Borja, under questioning also acknowledged the trust has no idea how many of the commercial licenses it has issued are current, and that the trust has absolutely no rules to regulate any of the commercial activity it has rubber stamped.
The only thing that you would be required would be you would have a checklist, corporate papers, things like that, but not written rules and regulation for qualification or administrative processing, things like that. It's basically a letter to the commission that you are interested in using this Chamorro Land Trust property for commercial purposes. That's the application.
Lawmakers' most intensive questioning focused on the board's approval of the controversial Guam Rocks development project. But in a surprise twist, the chairman of the trust board, Oscar Calvo, revealed that after the trust initially rejected the license for Guam Rocks, the board changed its mind when at least 2 senators urged it to entertain talks with one of the project's developers, George Torres.
It was former Senator Dave Smith who called me one day and asked me if I could entertain Mr. George Torres. And I've even talked to you, I think, once or twice, Senator Pangilinan, I think, on Judy Wampat's office in reference to Mr. Torres. When Mr. Torres first came up to us...
Calvo later clarified that Senator Pangilinan was not among the senators urging the board to reconsider. Meanwhile, Pangilinan has asked the Land Trust to hand over data on all of the 39 commercial licenses it has on file. Stefan Sebastian, PNC News.